Hi, I'm Lynn Hoff, and I am the Assistant Director of Communications for the Radiological Society of North America, which is a membership association of 50,000 radiologists based in Oak Brook, Illinois. Um, in my job, I oversee member communications, including our member magazine, which is a monthly magazine, weekly news e-blasts, and the daily newspaper that we publish during our annual conference. During the last year, I have also taken on employee communications. My somewhat sad relationship with Facebook was summed up fairly well in this bit from Z Frank's invocation video.
Gorge himself on ego and arrogance. I may not hit up my Facebook like it's a crack pipe. Keep the browser closed. If I catch myself wearing a tutu.
Yeah, that would be me. I hit up the Facebook like it's a crack pipe. I'm a little less embarrassed about my blogging. I wrote on a blog for a year called The Letter Jar. It was my own blog, and I wrote about my personal project to write a handwritten letter every day for a year. I actually wrote 222 by the time the year was over. So it was an interesting mix of using digital media to talk about something that was very old school. I also blog very occasionally on a blog that I started when I started at USC last year called Mommy Hits the Books. I have tried Twitter, but even with TweetDeck, I had trouble keeping up. Facebook is just so much easier. My utterly favorite online site right now is a site called Jezebel. Depending on the topic that they're writing about, it can be insightful, hilarious, biting, all of the above. I am in awe of the writers on that site and cannot resist visiting it every day. That said, I do spend too much time online. I've watched my own organization build a pretty amazing online brand, and I wish I could take credit for it, but it's really the work of a couple of my colleagues, Yvonne and Alex. So I respect what online can do when it's used well. As we all have, however, I have suffered at the hands of poor online marketing. If I see one more Dr. Oz knockoff ad on Facebook, I will. Okay, I'm not actually going to quit Facebook. Who am I kidding? As for me personally, I love hanging out with my family and watching sports. So watching sports with my family while sipping a margarita is pretty much the sweet spot. I also love to cook, and I feel fortunate that my 4-year-old son and my 11-year-old stepson love to help me cook and learn to cook. My husband mostly stays out of the kitchen, which is probably really safer for all of us. Something I love to do is travel. Everything from short trips on the commuter train around Chicagoland to long road trips of the variety that my best friend and I have taken to Louisiana, Wyoming, Michigan, though not all in one trip. That would be epic. Let's see, something I currently hate is scanning invoices at work. I may actually kiss our new assistant when she shows up for her first day before handing her a pile of invoices to scan. One last thing about myself. Let's see, I have a cat, and his name is Buzz. Get it? Buzz Hoff. Buzz off. Yeah, my husband and I are very, very clever. So anyway, very glad to see familiar faces again. Can't believe it was a year ago, just about, that I sat on this couch making my very first intro video for 500, and here I am. And I look forward to meeting some new ones too in this class. Let's do this, everybody.